Um,
So,
okay. I am playing a game for review that I got to give a little bit of a warning about this game. So this game is called Buckshot Roulette, and it's essentially
oh,
yeah.
I've heard a few things.
Okay. It's essentially I hate to say it's like a Russian roulette game, but with a shotgun, which you put the shotgun in your face and you could blow your brains out. So definitely a trigger warning because there are moments when I first played this game where I was getting not PTSD, but I was seriously like getting the shakes and starting to like have some type of weird feels to it. So letting you know right now, if you don't want to, I'm going to play it in a second, but if you don't want to watch that, totally fine, because I do think that it can affect some people. But let me get through my review of it first, and then I'll get into a little play session. Um, I like this game for what it is. There's this genre of short and simple and very easy to understand video games that can create a lot of depth based on how you play them and that focus on the gamey aspect of games. Like there is no story to this. There's no story to Balatro. There's no story to a lot of these kinds of games. But because of how they're set up, I think they're actually a game, right? And I appreciate that they're going this route. This game is, like I said, it's Russian roulette, very kind of 90s grimy. You can play it on your Packard Bell level of fidelity. That's the whole purpose. And you're playing against this sort of entity, and you take turns taking shots. If you shoot yourself, um, or you can shoot the other person, and depending on how if you have a blank or not, you can basically get a point, right, or whatever. Um, and you have a certain amount of health, and then you can go through several rounds, and each additional round adds things like you can add slowdowns. You can tie each other's. You can tie the other person's hand so that they skip a turn. You can do all kinds of stuff. So there are those little multipliers there, or sorry, uh, uh, little
Modifiers.
modifiers. Thank you. The coffee's kicking in. That can make the playthroughs actually kind of interesting, and there you get these randomized modifiers that can do that. So, and that's it. And then you just kind of redo that loop over and over again, and then things open up a little bit more. Some things get more difficult. Some, depending on how you play. But really, that's the loop of it. And once you play just a few times, I mean, a lot of it can be luck in a game like this, much like Balatro. But then once you get the gist of it, you can actually start to understand the patterns and be sort of be successful. And that's it. And that's this game. It is essentially dice rolls that are turned into shotguns in our face. So I'll get into the actual game. Again, I kind of enjoyed it, but definitely a trigger warning. And I don't know if I'm going to be playing this game a lot because it just felt very weird to me. Although I know like a million people have already downloaded these things because streamers have been playing this for months now in like early access and early versions, and it's been on itch and all that kind of stuff. But now it's on Steam to a wider audience. So yeah, play it. It's only like a few bucks. So I'm gonna play it so you guys can check it out. Again, trigger warning, blah blah blah. Let me share my screen here, and let's go here. Buckshot Roulette. So, can you guys see my screen? You
Yep.
can. I don't know if there's audio or not. I turned the audio off. All right, good. So there you go. It's loading up. So now you kind of start in this, as it'll show up here. You're starting by whenever it shows up. Come on. You're in this club area, like the bath. There you go. You're in like the bathroom of a club, and then you're gonna go through the door. You just click, walks over there. You walk through. There's like some DJ party or something going on down there. You hear the unts, and all you can do here is bam. Let's go through the doorway, and you get into the Buckshot Roulette. This is it. This is the whole setup for the area. Please sign the waiver. Yeah. I'll click on there, and I'm gonna put my waiver, my name as Sam. Enter.
Okay.
All right. I am Sam. My name's going to be Sam.
Gonna
All
get
right.
shot
So
immediately. Odd choice.
there are 3 rounds, the dealer and myself. So there are 3. All right. There's 1 live round, which is the red, and 2 blanks. He's going to insert the shells in an unknown order. And we, the player, always get the first shot. Okay. Take the shotgun. Now, do we want to try to shoot the dealer first or ourselves? We have
Zach's posted a clip of It's Will playing this game in the Discord several times.
Yes. So
Okay.
I'm gonna
It's
go
all
with
coming together.
I'm gonna go with myself. Now, I have 2 life points here. So if I go with myself, if I don't hurt myself, all right, cool, I didn't, which means now it's I think it's my turn again, right? Because I didn't kill myself. So it'll be I have a 50-50 chance. Now I think it's probably a pretty good chance that I want to try to shoot the dealer. There you go. Do we got it? Got him. All right, bam. Took away one of his hit points. All right, he's got 1 left. I got 2. Cool. The second round of this, there are more there's more opportunity for shells. Now there's 3 live rounds and 2 blanks, and the game kind of goes like this for this first couple rounds. Okay, hidden sequence. But again, it's when you get to those actual modifiers that things really get interesting. So I have a 60% chance to take away one of his hit points, and I'm just gonna keep doing it. So I'm gonna try it right now. Do I got it? Got it. All right, boom. I won the first round. Cool. There we go. Not bad. Again, when you point it at yourself or when the dealer points it at you, there's just that weird churning feeling,
Yeah.
There you go. Let's make this a little more interesting. And this is where the modifiers come in. You can store up to 8 modifiers. So right now we got 2 items each. In the last round, we get 4 items. Each of these do something different, right? Like this guy, I think I forget what it does. Here's the handcuffs that can kind of bind the other person's hands. I'll put those right there, and that's it. All right, cool. And there's Sam and the dealer. 1 live round, 1 blank. If the chances are, for me, it's like if it's 50% or more, I'm gonna go ahead and try. And luckily we always get that first opportunity. Oh, I didn't get it. Now he's gonna aim it at me and take away one of my life points. And this is again, avert your eyes. Bam. It's that weird feel, right? So that's it. That's the game. And then you get it. And then once you complete it, you have the opportunity to go a little bit more higher stakes and money and double or nothing and that kind of stuff. That's really this game. Okay, so you get a couple. Okay, the magnifying glass, which lets me see what the next round is. I'll put that right here. General release of liability for no reason. And then another one of these. I'll put that over here. All right, so it's my turn. 2 and 2. Yeah, and that's it. I mean, that's what this game is. And again, it's just a way to, I don't want to say it's a way to pass the time. I don't find it like super engaging. Like I get what they're trying to do. Yeah, here you go. It racks a shotgun to eject the current shell, so I can check the current round. Bam. Let's see what it is. It is, it's a live one. Nice. So I'm going to shoot. Can I use this? No, I don't want to use it. I will handcuff the dude, which means I can take a shot and I'll have another opportunity. Bam. Shoot the dealer. Bam. All right. And now, because his hands are still bound, I can take another shot. So I don't know. I don't have a magnifying glass, but I can keep going because his hands are still, all right. I didn't do anything. It's a blank. And now it's his turn. So yeah, that's it. It's a game. You can have fun. And
interesting game.
It's really all it is. And again, it's the kind of thing on the cigarettes do certain things. There you go. You get health with the cigarettes. And it's the kind of game that is good for streaming. And I feel like this game is good for streaming because you can ask people, what should I do? And they'll reply back. There, he shot me. They'll reply back to you. And Sam, you're not doing so well, dude.
Not great.
It's great for the community streams. There's no reason to play this by yourself. So, but yeah, if you're a streamer, I think this is actually a great streaming game because you really are engaged with people that way. So, Yeah, the knife is kind of interesting because you chop off the end and makes it a double, double the strength. So yeah, it's
that's a weird one.
That's it. It's a game. I'm gonna stop sharing. Buckshot Roulette. Yeah, if you're a streamer and you want to get a lot of people conversing, you want to get your community going, it's probably a really good game for that. Actually, it is. That's why all the people have been streaming it for the last few months. If you're just sitting, playing on your Steam Deck while you're watching TV, it's probably not going to do anything more for you. But there really doesn't feel like there's much of a reward from going through it other than beating the dealer. And yeah,